Long story short, RATTLEGUTS is the most interesting and satisfying kit gun I've ever made, and I can honestly say that it's the best automatic pistol right now. The rapid fire is greatly paired with its awesome total damage, and best part is, it's really ammo efficient. You don't see this in most automatic pistols, and because of these characteristics, I considered it as a top tier. In fact, it can be a worthy endgame pistol if combined with the right frame. Now I have tried several RATTLEGUTS kit gun, a pure status build, a pure critical build, a balanced 19% status and crit, and then the Stiletto Prime variation. Among the 4 kit guns, there are 2 that I find really powerful, and that is the pure critical and the Stiletto variant. First, let's discuss about the Stiletto variant. It's not really the same stats, but it's pretty close, and the total damage is much better. It's a combination of the RATTLEGUTS chamber, love tap grip, and sparkfire loader. When this kit gun is modded well, then it can deal some pretty decent damage to high-level enemies, and it's probably more ammo efficient than the Stiletto Prime. By the way, don't get fooled by its projectile shot, as this is a hit scan weapon, which is why it can be perfectly paired with frames like Volt. Aside from the fact that its components can easily be built, it also requires less former compared to the other kit guns I have. In fact, with just 3 former, you can put in a hybrid critical and status build on this kit gun. Now this mod slot, wherein I put Frostbite, is a personal preference, and you can put any mods that you like or prefer in this slot. I just have Frostbite as I want more status chance on this kit gun, but you can go with any mods, like go for Auger Pact if you want more damage on this, or even go with Hydraulic Crosshair for more critical hits. The next RATTLEGUTS kit gun variation can reach insane critical stats and total damage, with the help of the Haymaker grip and Splat loader. The only problem with this kit gun is that it has lesser fire rate compared to the first variant, and it has this weird recoil that may be problematic for beginners, especially if you are aiming for the head. However, this RATTLEGUTS combination hits hard. In fact, it pairs really well with the first variation when it comes to killing high-level enemies. Now I know, the fire rate may seem problematic to some, but that can easily be fixed by the Gunslinger mod. And also, if you happen to have the Arcane Velocity, then you can use that, so you can use a different mod on the Gunslinger slot. Okay, I also know the fact that this kit gun may not be as cost effective as the first one, as they seem to have the same damage potential, but this second variant cost more to craft, and it requires an arcane to be more efficient. But I consider the fact that not all players like a hybrid variant. Some may prefer pure critical build, and some may have a RATTLEGUTS Riven like this. A Riven that can boost the critical stats of this kit gun will take it to a whole new level. In fact, it becomes more endgame worthy. The damage it deals are pretty insane that it just melts these high-level units which are heavily armored. Now I know you might ask, how about the first variant? What would possibly be a good stat roll for its Riven? I really don't have a Riven for that variant yet. In fact, a member of the squad just lent me this critical stats RATTLEGUTS Riven, but, in theory, I think it would be more beneficial to roll a damage and status chance Riven for that Stiletto Prime variant. If you happen to have a Riven like this, you may try it out, or you can lend it to me so I can test it on endurance runs if you want. Clearly, RATTLEGUTS kit guns are made for high-level missions, or even endurance runs, because it's bloody powerful. But that's not where the fun ends. Aside from being powerful, it's also interesting because not only does it have the usual impact, puncture and slash damage, but it also has an innate radiation damage. This element, paired with corrosive, will definitely wreck those corrupted bombards with ease, or any other enemies weak against these elements. But take note that this is not the only element combination you can use. You can also pair gas or viral with the radiation damage on this kit gun. Lastly, RATTLEGUTS, or kit guns in general, are pretty interesting due to the fact that these weapons are single-handed pistols, which basically means we can use it with those thrown melee weapons like the Glaive Prime. I haven't covered this area on kit guns yet, but I'll probably will. In addition, I'm pretty excited with this combination when Melee 3.0 arrives, and I'm also excited of the fact that these kit guns can use arcanes. There are tons of combo I hope to share to you guys really soon, but for now, try out this RATTLEGUTS variation for your kit gun. I highly recommend this variant, especially on high-level missions. So that's it. I hope that you find this video informative. Please leave a like if you do so, and subscribe for more Warframe content. Also, come visit us on our Discord server, as we will be having some holiday events plus giveaways this holiday season. And, you can also follow me on Twitter if you want. links are on the video description below. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.